Hello everybody, it's Rob back again with another video. How are ya? And today I want to show you my bike in a bit more detail, so I'm going to take you around it and talk about why I bought this one. We're all stuck basically around our houses or out for a walk for our one exercise a day. We're still in the coronavirus period, so trying to think of things to do. Bradley's doing his homework and I just decided to get the bike out again. Yeah, there she is. So why did I get the Softail Slim? Well, look at it. So the first thing is just how it looks. I love the design of the front headlight. It's got that classic look, the big forks, the chunky forks at the front. I've always loved the look of this bike, but funnily enough, when I was looking at different Harley models and which one I was keen on, the shop I kept going back to, and I test rode a few bikes from the Oxford dealership. This was in the dealership the whole time, and once I decided that the Softail Slim was the kind of look I wanted, I decided to ask them about the model they had. And the reason why I didn't sort of take to it to begin with was because it had the twin seat on it, which they actually threw in with the deal. Just gonna go in the garage and get it. Can't really see it, but this saddle here, this saddle was on the bike, and I didn't actually take to the bike that well. I didn't really think it looked that good, although I loved the front design of it. And so I sent them an email asking if I could see the bike with the single saddle conversion on, and he sent me a video message back saying, funnily enough, they've changed it for a single seat, which transforms the whole look of the bike. And well, you see it, it's just amazing. So that's why I chose this model. I've already been thinking of things to do to it to kind of personalize it a little bit, but one of the things that people always want to do when looking at a bike video on YouTube is, of course, starting the thing up. And for those that don't know, the newer models of the Harleys are all keyless, so I've got the fob on me, and all I'm going to do is just sit on it, turn it on, and then I'm going to start it up. But it's in between the two houses, so it will seem really, really loud, but here goes. You can hear it's really loud. So sorry to the neighbours. And then you just heard it arm itself because I've turned it off. So that is it, the history of, I went in, I saw this bike a few times, but it had the twin saddle on that you've just seen down there. I didn't take to the bike straight away, but I was in a nice position to be able to go in and have a look at a bike with a serious mind of purchasing one. And thanks to Emma, she was like, yeah, let's do that, that's the first thing we're gonna do. So again, been a dream of mine to own one. So I've been thinking of going the stage 1 route. We had a discussion on a Facebook group the other day, It's got the Vance and Hines slip-ons on this bike, which is why it has that nice sound. But I'm thinking about going the whole system. So again, more expense, but we won't tell Emma. She's listening probably. Can you hear me, Em? Oh no. So yeah, look at it. Yep, loving the bike. Obviously I can't go out on it at the moment due to the lockdown, which I completely agree with. So it's just killing me being here with the bike ready to run, and I can't really go out on it. So yeah, on my helmet in the front room there, I've got the GoPro adapter, so I'm hoping to get some moto vlog type videos once the lockdown is all done. I've ordered a mic today, so we'll see what that brings. Absolutely love it. So I've just come in the front room for a minute, and I want to talk about the bike a bit more, and then we're going to go out again. But again, very lucky to be in a position where I can purchase one. It's the biggest purchase we've made, apart from actually getting a mortgage on our last house. And again, the Softail Slim, it's not a racing bike, of course. For those that don't know, it's a 6-speed, so in 6 gear you can cruise along at 60 mile an hour in like just basically ticking over pretty much at 2,000 revs, and that is what I love about the Harley engine. Yeah, I thought I would be suited more to a Sportster, and I took out a 48 Special, and again, loved the bike. It had some slip-ons on that one, sounded awesome, but I just wasn't, I don't know what it was, wasn't really over keen. The look I liked, but I thought that it wouldn't be much suited to if I wanted to take a pillion on the back, and I wanted something that I knew could handle it. And I know people who ride Sportsters are gonna say, well, Sportsters can do that easy. I'm sure they can. I opted for a bigger bike in the end. Like I said, 1745cc, a massive lump on it, but loads of torque, 2018 model, loads of torque, and I am just in love with the bike. I'm itching to get out on it. We're all in lockdown, like I keep saying, so I'm basically blabbering on about nothing now. But yeah, very lucky. Emma, my wife, let me do it. She basically bought it for me, pretty much. I was in the shop, she had the card, I was talking to the guy over the phone, and as I mentioned, the guy that sold it to me in the end, he sent me a video message while I was at work when I sent an email asking about the twin seat and could I see the bike with the single seat on. He sent me this video message, and then I said to him, hopefully we're going to come to the shop and have a look. So that was on the Saturday, and then we went on the Saturday. The bike looked completely different to how I saw it in the shop with the single saddle conversion, and I took it out for a test ride. Just loved it. I knew I was going to get it pretty much. I've been looking round at all the Softail Slims available from a few years old and that have got tweaks on it already to, I was never going to buy a brand new one anyway. But when we went in the shop, they had some Sportsters there that were actually a bit cheaper than the Softail Slim, but just so happy with it. The Sportsters are only 5-speed, and this has got the 6-speed box on it, which again I love, just a ticking over. I'm never going to be one to completely rag it. I just love the cruising along. I've had the sports bikes before. I had a Cruiser, that was my original purchase when I first got into bikes a long time ago. Then I went the sports bike route because everyone kept leaving me behind, and yeah, so I had a sports bike. Everyone kept leaving me behind, and then I got rid of my bikes completely, and I've been away from bikes for a long time, but always dreamt of owning a Harley Davidson, and thanks to my wife, I'm now a Harley owner. Still can't believe it. I just want to get out on it. I want to get out on it. So I thought I'd just share that with you, and we're going to get out now to see what I look like on it, because I am a sawn off. So let's go. So Emma's come out and she's helping me with this video now. I wanted to show how I look when I'm sat on the bike and in the riding position, because I am a sawn off. I'm only 5'7", 5'8", no, 5'7", 5'7". I'm a shorty. This is a big bike, and when I test rode the other Harleys, it had the foot pegs on. So when I was riding, my foot was kind of quite far forward, and now I've got the floorboards I didn't think I'd get on with, but I love them, because when I'm riding now, I can move my foot back, I can move it round, I can put my leg here, and I'm comfortable touching the ground both sides. It's a big bike, like I said, 1745cc, but you don't feel that weight once you're on it. Jesus, that was a bat, I think. That's massive. So yeah, I've got the floorboards on this model. Obviously, for those that don't know, the rear brake lever is on this side, and then the gear shifter is on this side. So Emma's walking around for you. So it is, when I'm riding, if I'm going for it a little bit, which obviously I don't do, then it is a little bit of a stretch to change gear. But once I'm cruising along, I can bring my legs back here, like I said, and it's so comfortable. It's like being in an armchair, a Harley armchair. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that, because I'm a sawn off, and for those that know me, I'm waiting for questions about being able to fit on a bike like this. That bat's back. So yeah, just thought I'd do that and put that in the video. Thanks, Em. Dream come true, really. Anyway, any questions about the bike, don't hesitate. Comment and like and all that stuff. It's not a biking channel, but if you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, and that is it from me for this video. So any comments, any questions, leave them below. Take care, guys, and I will see you on the next video.